Alright, hello again, and this is Devilance99 with another settlement tour from some of my builds of Fallout. Thanks for watching. If you're putting up with this crap, it's basically me doing this for posterity because I'm starting to lose builds, I think. Well, one, I'm forgetting where the hell I'm doing them and what I'm doing because I've done a lot. Excuse me. Anyway, today I'm going to take you through my Vault 88 mini Megablock tour. This is based on the Mega Blocks from Dread. It's a proof of concept build to see if I could do it, and I can, and I don't think I'm going to want to do it again because it is a terribly repetitive build. Just over and over and over the same thing, up, 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 and I gave up after about 11 or 12 stories. I have a mod on this for Vault 88 that increases the ceiling tremendously. So that's why I built it down here. It could also be built at Abernathy Farms or one of the other Finch farms, I believe, has a very high ceiling. Any of those high ceiling settlements would be great for this. Anyway, I'm not going to take you to every floor because not every floor is populated or built in or completely, decorated. So I'm going to take you to a few of the more finished places and some of the more interesting locales within the build. So without further ado, here we go. So we begin at the entrance. Again, some areas are very sparsely decorated. I was putting in the rooms, trying to finish everything as fast as I could, and then moving on. So, to come later, maybe decorations, or I might be just tired of this. Main stairwell. I tried to do one main stairwell only for this whole build. And we get a look up from the center of the courtyard. It's pretty tall. I found that didn't work real well. Settlers tend to get all glommed up on the stairs. They get lost, they get confused. So I put in other stairs and other avenues up so that they had other means of getting to the places I wanted them to go.
We're in a vault. Whoa.
Security is all in vault suits. Each of these chairs and desks, it's a mod. This, of course, is the expansion. That's the vault, or I'm sorry, the overseer from the expansion pack. I still haven't finished these quests. Just kind of cheated my way here because I'm going to do that. I've played this game for so many years now and beat it so many times. I don't think cheating is bad at this point. But as I was saying, each of these chairs and desks is a security checkpoint or a guard post.
Yeah?
And as I said, I went up quite a few floors. There's still actually a lot of room, about another 8 floors I could go up in this settlement area that with the mod for Vault 88 expansion. But I just got so tired of going round and round and round and round and round. Like an assembly line. I did that for a living, and I don't want to do it for fun.
Yes?
Huh? Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Huh?
I did separate some of these rooms on the first few floors, different ways, different configurations, just to kind of see what I could do with them. I made some mistakes building this, namely the interior. As you can see here, I had to overlap ceilings and created some issues with snapping later for some of the walls and other things I wanted to do. So a lot of this stuff is forced in and physics broke. And it's okay. Like I said, some of them look like this. Some of them are just split evenly, and some of them are just great big open rooms, like the bar.
Yeah?
Huh? So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink. Yes? Huh?
Now the purple and blue light that I'm pointed at here, lit room, excuse me, is where we're going to head next. That's the casino. And then I'm going to take you upstairs to the penthouse, basically. That's what we might as well call it, and show you how I capped off the ceiling finally, and then that'll be the end of this tour. The entire build was done with the concrete kit. All of the walls, ceiling, and floors. The basic skeleton of the structure's all concrete, except for the top, which I did do with with the Vault Tech expansion pack stuff. Some different signs pointing so I can know where I'm going. I also did number each floor so I can keep track of where I'm at as well, because it is easy to get lost. And here we are at the casino. And finally, I'm going to cruise on up to the top floor and explain a little bit about that, and then call it a day on this video. These are all empty till we get to the very top where I started using the overseer rooms and the vault rooms. So, not bothering with them. Still not even lit. And here we are at the top floor. This will eventually become living quarters. Same with this. So these are different expansion pack vault rooms. This is just your standard, this is just your standard overseer room And the red room is an expansion pack vault room. USO expansion, if I'm not mistaken. So the way I had to build this was, since they don't snap together, you can't get the Vault-Tec snap, the vault rooms to snap with anything but vault. You have to use first a bare atrium floor, and then use that as a template, because they will snap to other pieces that are not part of the Vault-Tec, the Vault expansion. So you use that to start with, and then from there you need to put a door attached to that, a door, atrium door. From the atrium door, then you can begin to attach different vault rooms to that. And you can maneuver your way around until you get the configuration you want and the door facing the right way, and then begin to build on top of it. So below this is still the same ceiling as I had in every other room. There's nothing changed about that. See, the ceiling is still there, so it's all built on top of it. But it was built on top of it by first snapping into place one of those atrium floors. That's the key, the atrium floor. From there, you can begin to build all around it. I'm sorry, I lied. The overseer room does have mods to it because there are lights embedded in the pieces. Here's my library. Of course, none of the filthy residents for this building are allowed up here. This is mine and mine alone, as all of the books in all of the world should be. So now here we come to the place where I began to build the ceiling up for the entire facility. So I started with this floor here in this room. As I said again, atrium floors is how I did it, put those together. And then I started to snap my pieces on. So I began with a hollow shell, no walls in the middle. And then I went up, I snapped on these back pieces, the large overhead atrium pieces, to begin my ceiling. And then I built out from there. So then I went straight across with those. And then I came over here from that. And I began to snap in, configure things until I could find a wall that would work. Sometimes it took a wall and a floor. Most of the time, the wall and floor configuration from the kit worked just fine. But patience, patience, patience was the virtue. Alright, so thanks for watching. That'll be the end of the video for today. I can't find a quick way down because I don't feel like going into build mode to take a wall out and falling. So I'm just going to end the video and have a great night.